Target. What's Astound? What's Astound? 62 bucks.
Electric or Wi-Fi, something like that. Astound.
Okay. Target. You're going into Target and only spending a few bucks, so you're just going in and getting some bullshit, likely. Flower Market, great. Med Spa, $600. You can't afford to survive. Who the fuck are you going to Med Spa, $600?
It's part of my business.
What?
I'm a public figure, like a health and fitness coach, a professional bodybuilder. Like I have to keep my appearance up. So that's what that was.
Put some, chop that up, the pre-pickle, and put it on your eyes at home.
It's not the same. So,
also known as a cucumber.
Okay, as a bodybuilder, when you eat a lot of food, your masseters get like massive, right? Because you're chewing all the time. I eat like 5 meals a day, lots of meat, and my masseters were getting massive, like distorting the look of my face.
Gosh, you just can't afford this. You have all these reasons for things, and they're not always the absolute worst reasons, but there is still the mathematical reality is you cannot afford this. Like you can't. Your debt is getting worse. Your debt is getting worse. You cannot afford it. Like where do we go? You know, where do we go when we just can't afford it? Like how do we improve from there? Also, you can get a massage for like $75. Why don't you go every other week? $75 is cheaper. $150 instead of $600.
Because it's not a massage. I needed Botox.
Like this is Botox? Sorry,
yeah,
I don't.
Yeah.
I think I glossed over that.
It's
you need Botox?
I wanted it. I wanted Botox so that my face didn't change so drastically.
Get an ugly face. Who cares? Not actually. But was that? Is that? Well, first of all, did the doctor tell you to do this medically diagnosed?
No, but for me, like,
okay, then I don't give a. Do what a doctor says.
I like Botox, nails, waxing hair, like this upkeep. Yeah. It's important to me.
Sure.
Like it's not just.
Well, I have a TP fund.
I want it. It's I need.
Hold
to
on.
Keep
Let's not put Botox in the same scale as nails and hair. I will support, things for self-confidence. Absolutely. But again, this is coming down to you literally cannot afford this. We can probably get you a haircut every once in a while. Absolutely. We can afford that. And in the TP fund in the end of the budget, we'll have room for nails. Absolutely. Are you going to go super extravagant? Not necessarily, but maintenance and just looking good. Sure. $600 Botox is not the same.
It's self-care to me.
Your self-care. How about your self-care being able to literally be able to have a healthy retirement? Again, I don't think people like you understand this. I really don't. What happens when you get to retirement with only like $50,000? You're not going to be able to do anything, and who knows what Social Security is going to look like. It won't matter the amount of Botox you had at that point. If you can't seriously afford to put a roof over your head, it won't matter. If you are stressing and not able to sleep in your retirement years, if you are able to retire because you had a little less Botox and you're able to live a good self-esteemed retirement in dignity, I am okay with being the bad guy saying you're not allowed to get a couple of Botox injections, okay? Seeing you live an actual good, decent life.
See, I disagree. Okay. I think...
Oh, go on?
There's so much...
Let's have some logic.
I have so much time. It's not like I'm retiring tomorrow.
No, you little... That's not how this works. That's not how this works. You know what time is? Time is compound growth in the market. The only reason people are able to retire by having $1 million nest egg is because they put in a little bit amount of money when they were younger. You're already finishing your best decade of growth for compound, or best decade of life. Best decade in your life for compound growth. You're entering your second best decade. This is giving you time. You put in $50 now, it becomes, a couple $100. Put in $50 when you're in 50, and it's only going to become like $55. It's completely different. Time is what you need. Giving up time is giving up your retirement. If you're not investing in your 20s and your 30s, you're done. You're going to have to play major catch up. Your catch up that you're going to have to do is investing like 60% of your income. It's going to be something crazy that's going to be unsustainable. So that's completely wrong.
That's only if I continue in this trajectory.
Huh?
But to me, like
we're banking on the hope. Again, I can around not invest in retirement because I'm going to be a billionaire someday.
Yeah.
Because no, that's the dumbest thing. Again,
I mean, Austin, like, you never know who you're going to meet here. To me,
you think you're going to meet Joe Rogan and all of a sudden you're going to look young forever?
Well, I just think the
without
upkeep of my
Botox
appearance is important.
Dude, I'm not saying become an ugly. No one's saying that. And also talk to a doctor about that. If that is an actual thing that they're saying, you are doing this on your own.
Yes.
I'd support it more if this was a medical diagnosis that they're like, because of this, I want you to do this from under medical supervision.
I mean, you could say that like your masseters cause headaches.
I would want a doctor to be guiding you through this instead of your own little GPT with money you don't have.
It's not like it's a monthly expense either, though. Like that, the Botox lasts me a while.
No, I know, but you just can't afford. How do you? I'm. A part of this conversation is going to be. This part of the conversation is really difficult for me because I don't think I could just get into your head. This is the concept of like you literally could not afford this. You did not have the money to pay for it. Like you could not afford it. It's as simple as that. Again, I would not care about the Botox if you could afford it. It's a different situation. It's as simple as you could not afford it, and you're banking it on getting Botox and birthing Elon Musk's 40th child in Austin to make it. Okay. You're going to Dutch Bros as well. It's that important eating of the jaw. One-way coffee. North Coast music. 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 What the f*** is going on?
I went to a music festival with my best friend.
You don't know. You don't know the life of saying no. You don't know the life of delayed gratification. You do not know the life of financial sacrifice. You're willing to take a step back from your better paid job to make it more on your own, but you're not willing to cut back your lifestyle. And that is going to destroy you. And you have no idea this bomb that you are building right now.
To be fair, this was my first ever 3-day music festival.
To be fair, I don't give a
before.
I don't understand. How does that literally how does that possibly combat anything I just said?
It doesn't.
Guess what? I'm going to a music festival tomorrow, and if I didn't have money to do it, I wouldn't care if it was my first or fifth. It doesn't matter.
I'm just trying to explain like my thought process behind why I did go.
It was incorrect.
It was my best friend. Like she and I.
Is she gonna die tomorrow? Is she stage 1 million cancer patient?
No.
Okay, then we can go next year.
Well, it sounds good when you say it like that, but like she.
Yeah, really when you use 2 seconds to think.
She really wanted to do this festival, and like friendship is really important to me.
Cool. Yeah. Will she be your friends three days after it's done?
Yes.
Okay, then it doesn't matter. Take her for coffee. No It's also about the fact that
she doesn't live here. She lives in Florida. So we planned to go to this music festival.
It's also about the fact that you literally cannot afford it. That is all this comes down to. I am not against this as a concept. Again, I am going to Austin, what is it? Austin City Limits Live. Like, I'm doing that these next few days with my friends. I'm excited. It'll be fun. Chaperone. Beautiful, especially in the green costume. And she's my lesbian wife. She just doesn't know it. The thing is, I'm doing it because I can afford it. If I couldn't afford it, I would be doing a little bit of sacrifice.
So I guess I was hoping like up until that point that I would be able to afford it. Like my hope was that I would get like new clients and I would have more income.
Oh, that's interesting. So maybe our little concept of I'll be able to afford it in the future didn't work. So why is it going to work why is it going to work now? So you're still living that mindset. That's how you've been able to back up all your spending so far, is because you're going to make more in the future. But you literally have an example right here where you thought you were going to make more than you did. You didn't. And now all of a sudden we're putting it on a credit card. It's spending more than we make. You've proved it. What are you doing? The definition of insanity? Same thing over and over again? Is that what your life is? Is that what you're trying to do?
It's not what I'm trying to do.
Okay, well, it's what you're doing.
It's what it looks like. But
have you had dumbbells hit your head?
Not recently.
Okay. What do you mean that's what it looks like, but it's not what it is? How does that stand up?
To me, like the experiences that you have in life are more important than worrying about like the day to day minutia. And so
cool. You know what? And that is fine. So we're done then, right? So we're done. That's okay. That's okay. If that is how you want to live your life, that is okay. I support hold on. I support anyone deciding to live their life however they want to, as long as it doesn't directly hurt someone else. If that is how you want to live your life, that's perfectly fine. Here, the intent behind here is to learn how to manage our finances so that we can have a chance for, decent retirement, building a business, whatever it is you want to do. That's what we do here. If to you, living life is more important than that, in terms of getting the instant gratification of fun, fine. That's okay. But that means this is done. That means this conversation is done. That means there is no point of this. Because you are not ready for this. That means you don't care about this enough. You care about the other thing more.
I do care. I guess I'm
not more. You care more about the experience of going out and f***ing around.
I want both.
You can't have it. That's not how life works. Sometimes you need a little bit of sacrifice, especially while you take a pay cut in half in order to have your own business. Sometimes you have to have a little bit of a sacrifice. Just a little bit, even. A little bit of a sacrifice so that you have a better chance of success in the future. And that's okay. It's okay to have delayed gratification, huh?
I can do that. I can.
Then why haven't you? It's the question they can never answer.